I'm Amy and welcome back to Misty Down Farm. I'm out here by the sunflowers today because I'm going to start cutting some heads to hang and dry to save seed. Very easy process. I'm going to show y'all how I do it. 3 reasons that I do it. 1, I save them to replant the next year. I haven't bought sunflower seeds, y'all, in years. 2, I do it to feed the chickens. And 3, because you can roast and eat them. And why wouldn't you do that? So, we're going to start the process of cutting and hanging the heads to dry. Now, the drying process does take a couple of weeks, so we're not going to see any end products today, but today we're going to do the cutting part. Okay, the first thing we want to do is find the good heads that we want to cut. This one is perfect. It's large. All the petals have dried up. So we're going to cut that one. Down here we have like there's these little ones, and you can absolutely save the seeds from the little ones if you want to. I prefer the big ones. That's just my preference. But we're going to go through and we're going to pick different types of sunflowers because, for instance, this type of sunflower has multiple heads, multiple blooms on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go way up here and I'm going to take this giant one at the very top and I'm going to save the seeds from that one. I will get many more seeds from that than if I was trying to dry and hang all these tiny little ones. What we're going to do is we're going to cut it. I leave a little over a foot to hang it. You can leave 2 feet. That's about good right there. And that is a beautiful head. I'm going to show you something here. When you dry it, all this part will fall off. And you'll be left with these. All these white parts under here are going to be the seeds. Y'all, the amount of seeds in this head. Whew! So many. Now you want to hang it and dry it. The goal is to get all the moisture out of it. You want to hang it somewhere. We've got 2 spiders on this one. You see the green spider? One there. Whoop. And I'll show you one there. Oh, little fellas. Y'all are going to have to get off, okay? Shoo. Shoo. Flick, flick, flick. Sorry, you can't come with us. Alright. Let's find some more. Oh, look at the size of this one. Whoa. That thing's bigger than my head. Oh my goodness. Look at there. Look at the amount of seeds in that thing. Woo-wee. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. What I was saying before about hanging them, you want to hang them. Now, okay, some people say you want good airflow, dry and warm. But I have actually hung them outside before, in the weather. They still dried just fine. This whole ply of sunflowers here actually came from sunflowers that I hung on a fence line and let them dry that way. Ideally, you hang them under cover and they'll dry out faster. You don't absolutely have to. When it is time to harvest the seeds out of here, when all this has turned brown, I would say you want to wait and harvest it after you've had a couple of dry days. You don't want to have a stormy, rainy day where your head got all wet and then the next day you harvest it, because then your seeds will be wet and they could very easily mold in storage. So, dry days, a couple of dry days completely if you're going to hang it out in the weather. Ideally, you hang it under cover so it doesn't get rained on. This is a head that has multiple blooms on it. So I definitely want some of these. So I'm going to cut it about there. And some of these smaller ones, I'm gonna chop, and then I'll hang this part and these smaller pieces that I've chopped off, like this. This as it is, you could just throw it to your chickens and they'll have fun with that. And then this one, notice I left some pieces here. That's going to help you when you hang it. So there's one from a multiple head sunflower. All right, so I'm going to go through these rows and cut several more head, and then we're going to load them in the side-by-side and take them up to the garage, and I'm going to show you how I tie them and hang them. All right, so we're in a different spot now. The large plot of sunflowers that I had over there are the majority yellow large ones. What I planted over here was some smaller ones that have like red and stuff in them. There's still yellow and still some large ones here too. But I'm just gonna snip a little one to show you. So you see this? This is what I'm wanting. More of these. Because I liked to plant both. Now, because of the close proximity of these sunflowers to those sunflowers, there will be some cross-pollination. So honestly, I can plant ones from this plant right here that look like that, and the seeds from this plant next year may not look like this. They may be a little different. So because I have different varieties growing, I'm going to have a mixture of different types of sunflowers with cross-pollination, and I'm okay with that. But I do want to make sure that I get a few of these reddish colored ones just to make sure I have some, just in case. And I'm going to show you how I tell the difference in the seed. You notice the other ones were white. These are going to be the black ones. So, and then there's also a variety out here where the seeds are brown. And then there's some that are going to be white with gray stripes. So each type of sunflower that's different colors, different types, has small variations in the seeds, and some of them have big variations in the looks of the seeds. However, because, as I said, they were cross-pollinated, I'm not going to get a true mammoth or a true elegance. They're all going to be a little bit of this or a little bit of that, and who knows what. And that's okay with me. I like variety, and I like not knowing what I'm going to get. Plus, y'all, a sunflower is a sunflower. All the seeds are basically going to taste the same, and your chickens don't care, and they're all beautiful. So, to me, it doesn't matter if they cross-pollinate or if I don't get exactly what I think I'm planting, because I love them all. Okay, so we're going to pick one. We're going to do one with multiple heads here. I'm going to take off some of the smaller ones. I'm going to save those for the chickens. That leaves us with this or so. So we're going to do that one. Let's do this one and this one. So I'm going to cut my string. And then I'm going to wind my string under and around where the leaves were attached. This. tie it once, you can see this way, and then I go back around, tie it again this way. And then I just double tie a knot like that. And there we have it. All right, that's a pretty good start to the sunflower harvest for this year. I'm going to be doing quite a bit more than just this because I have it. And so I'm going to save it. But for now, for today, in like 95-degree weather, that's good. That's what we're going to do for today. So I'm going to take the little heads that we have left over and some of the leaves that I trimmed off, and I'm going to put them in a bucket, and we're going to go take them to the chickens and the pigs and the goats. Let's go. Go out here where everybody can share. Whoop, whoop. There you go. There you go. How about that? How about that? Come here, chickens. Come here. There you go. What you think? Oh, Annabelle, you like it? Yeah. Be nice, Willow. Be nice. You made her drop it, honey. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. She found one. Willow. 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 No, ma'am. No. We be nice. Alright, y'all, I'm getting a quick drink of water, and then the kids want to take the goats out for a walk. So, let's go take the goats for a walk. What are you doing in here with a goat?
We're trying to find the daddy, and daddy was in here, but now he's not, so...
What you doing, Batman?
I took Batman in there
Yeah.
so that we could find daddy, but
Daddy's
he's not in there.
Yeah, that's because he's out working on a gate. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Batman.
Batman, come
Come on, Batman. All right, y'all, one last thing before I go. The pouch that I wear all the time, I had a few questions about it, so I was just gonna show y'all what it is and where I got it from. It's this. It's very simple. It's got this pocket that I use for gloves, but you can use it for a water bottle. Big pocket here. It's actually a zippered pocket if you want to zip it closed. I leave it open. I put my phone in here, and of course I got some baling twine because you always need that. And multiple pockets for all your stuff, and a pen or a marker and all that. It's very lightweight and comfortable. It just clips with these, and I use it all the time. I use it with my garden stuff. Sometimes I'll empty out my tools and I'll put like my shots for the wormers, for the pigs, or like I was using it today for twine and scissors, just whatever I need with me, but I don't want to have to carry around. It's just right there, and it's easy. If y'all are interested, I'll leave an Amazon link in the description below. And that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for hanging out with us. Until next time.